Aquarius, hello, Amanda here. Welcome to Unseen Hands Healing. This is going to be your September shift reading. So we're looking at the shape you're shifting out of in September, the shape you're shifting into, and what that shape shift looks and feels like. Aquarius, before we get into your cards, the image and feeling that's coming to me as I'm sitting with your energy is a feeling of frustration. It's like I'm feeling frustrated as if I am someone in your life who is a bit frustrated with the way you keep floating off into space. Because I saw you as a balloon that just keeps wanting to float up into the air. And I saw this other person constantly trying to grab the tether and the string and pull you back down, being like, come on. Okay, Aquarius, that's great. But bring it down to earth. That's the feeling that I felt is, okay, everything you're saying, those ideas sound really great or whatever, but bring it down to earth. Or there's an energy within you that keeps doing that. I felt this very earth grounded energy that wanted to bring all that air down to earth. It's okay, bring it down to earth. Okay. Focus though. It's trying to get you to focus or trying to get you to meet them down here in the human earth reality. Whereas you might find yourself sort of drifting off into dreamland or drifting up into just a different headspace. Someone is trying to get you in the same space as them, which is showing up as a more earth-bound energy rather than this air energy. This is interesting. And again, that could be an energy within you. There could be a more earthy part of you that is the part of me that has trouble focusing, or the part of me that keeps going off into fantasy land or thought land is driving me nuts. I gotta drag that part of myself back down to earth. It's interesting. Let's see how the cards support this image coming through for September. So I'm using the fairy deck, Aquarius. This deck has been speaking a lot in personal readings lately and has really been speaking through these September shift readings. So it's exciting to see what the fairies will have to offer you. What is the shape shift for Aquarius in September? I'm just going to let the cards fall out and then place them wherever they want to go. Aquarius shape shift in September. Well, there's 2 cards so far. Sorry, this energy that I'm tapping into, this earth energy, is just making me laugh so much. Probably because I'm an earth energy. Okay, wow. We got cards flying here, Aquarius. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Here's your shape shift. The Piper and Nels the Alchemist. I'm just clarifying this energy here. This is so funny. There's that earth energy again. And this is you, the air energy. And it's but again, both of them could be you. So however this is resonating for you. The Piper as this earth energy is almost singing a song to call you back, to summon you back to them, summon you back to down to earth, summon you down to this earth plane. It's almost there's a specific frequency or song or tone that you are attuned to, that when played, when you hear it, no matter where you are in the world or in outer space or in the air, it's like you'll hear it and that will bring you down to earth. There's something about like communication being, but it's a very energetic, I think it's a literal communication because music is something that can be heard, but it's also working on this energetic level. So it's like physical, energetic type communication, but it's like poetry, you know, it's like this earth energy has to communicate to you in poetry in order to get through to you, in order to get your attention, in order to reach you where you are up in the air, out in space, out in the ether. In order to reach Aquarius out in the ether, you've got to speak this like mysterious, poetic, romantic kind of this musical language to get you to come back, Aquarius. But it's like when you hear that specific song, no matter where you are, you do come back. You do. And then it's like the shift is actually trying to get you in all your beautiful light air energy here, trying to get you to focus. Notice how Nels the alchemist is very focused on this one point, because it's like it's trying to get you to focus your magic to create some sort of alchemy. Alchemy is this like mixture of elements to create some sort of chemical reaction, and it's like getting you to focus on one thing so that you can make something happen. It's like that's what needs to happen here, so that some sort of alchemy can happen, maybe between air and earth, which are elements that, you know, if you just think of them broadly, maybe they don't really meld very easily. They don't really blend. Like maybe you can sort of see how water and earth might blend, because you can imagine water, like the earth soaking up the water, and you can see a clear relationship to earth and water in nature. And of course, earth and air coexist, but it's like, where do they meld? Where do they alchemize? And there's a specific language that needs to be found in order for them to alchemize. So again, this could be different parts of you trying to alchemize, or this could be someone in your life and you trying to get on the same energetic wavelength. And then what that shift looks like, whoa, baby. There's some big energy here. The dark lady and the green woman, quite opposites in their energy. And then topsy-turvets in the middle. It's like this topsy-turvets energy seems to be this energy, because in this card you don't know which direction is up. There's this force that seems to be constantly spinning or constantly changing directions or orientations, that you don't really know how to orient yourself, and maybe it's constantly sort of spinning between these two energies. And I see these energies as priestess and empress energies, equivalent in the tarot. This is this like the deep depths of the intuitive waters, and then this is like the magic of the earth and the abundance of the kind of creativity that is available to us in earth form, you know, in human form. All of the magic and creativity and mystery and mystics of the earth. And this is like all of the magic and mystics and mysteries of the depths. If this is like the surface of the earth and this is the depths, it's like maybe, okay, I understand. Maybe for you, Aquarius, being in this earth realm, if this is like the underworld kind of below the surface of the earth, and this is on the surface of the earth, playing in this realm maybe sends you spinning. It's like a little bit difficult for you to stay here and be in that kind of earth energy. It's like you keep spinning off into air energy. But again, where's the alchemy? Like how, because there's something, the dark lady and the green woman have something for you. Okay, this priestess, empress energy has something for you to learn, to understand through these archetypes. Again, like these archetypes of yourself, really, that perhaps you don't spend enough time on earth to really dig into those energies, because I just feel you like floating off or spinning off. But it's like you really have to spend time in this earth energy that you may be uncomfortable with in order to really find its magic and find how that kind of magic is also within you. And it's like that alchemy makes you the alchemist or the magician. This is my magician equivalent. Okay. Interesting. Aquarius, 11:11. Good time to stop. We are going to take this into an extended reading now. I'm going to use some more decks and dig into this message that came through and see if we can get more specific. If you'd like to join me for the extended, click the link in the description box below and that will take you to Patreon. Patreon's an online community I've created for folks who like my work and want to dig in. If that sounds like you, head on over there, read the description when you get there so you know how a patronage works, and I will send you this extended reading for September. All right, my friend, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Here you are up in the air, Aquarius, and here's this other energy, either within you or again embodied by someone in your life, that is the mountain. It's like you are the air and they are the mountain. But where these two spheres can meet and join to make this alchemy, I mean, look at that sacred geometry. They meet in the water. I've never gotten that message from that card before. Oof. There is a strong, it's like the alchemical, I get it. It's like air and earth need water to connect, which makes a whole lot of sense because I was a little stumped and hung up by the fact that this is a cloud, which is clearly air. I mean, it's water, but it's like water in the air, right? So this cloud transitioning to earth by becoming water. So it's like, how do you come down to earth, Aquarius? Some sort of emotional communication or emotional release or emotional connection. It's like, y'all need to, again, if this is talking about a couple, for example, it's like the key to connecting two forces, earth and air. The key is water. That's the link. It's emotional. You've got to find to bridge the gap by meeting one another on the emotional